June 8th, 1948. Ferry Porsche builds the 356 No. 1 Roadster, the first Porsche ever to get an operating permit. It's been 75 years since that day today, and Porsche has made a special event to celebrate. After the whole song and dance, Porsche reveals Mission X, a spectacular, conceptual reinterpretation of a hypercar. Le Mans-style doors that open up and to the front. 917 anyone? It's a pretty compact package, about the same dimensions as the Carrera GT and 918 Spyder. It's pretty short though, 47.2 inches. It's finished in rocket metallic. I like it. For aerodynamic purposes, the concept car has staggered tires, 20 inches at the front, 21 in the rear. Notice the rear axle is fitted with almost transparent aero blades designed like turbines for better cooling of the brakes. A new modernized Porsche crest. It makes its debut on the Mission X. Brushed precious metal, 3D honeycomb structure, a refreshed heraldic beast, and more subtle gold color. In this car, you don't ride shotgun, you ride contrasting Andalusia brown shade. The driver's seat is in Kalahari gray. You guessed it, it's an EV. The battery is installed centrally behind the seats. This E-Core layout centers the mass of the car, like a mid-engine car, making it much more agile. It's got ultra-high performance. Well, how high, you ask? We don't know. We don't know the torquage or the horsepowerage. All we have are these promises from Porsche. If the Mission X goes into series production, then it should be the fastest road-legal vehicle around the Nürburgring, have a power-to-weight ratio of roughly 1 HP per 2.2 pounds, achieve downforce values that are well in excess of those delivered by the current 911 GT3 RS, and offer significantly improved charging performance with its 900-volt system architecture and roughly twice as quickly as the current Porsche frontrunner, the Taycan Turbo S. Personally, I was hoping for a 911 EV. Have you seen our fully electric Porsche 911 render? It's an exhaust pipe-free 911 Targa. We could see something like this as soon as 2025, we hope. By 2030, 80% of Porsches are aiming to be EVs, with the other 20% being hybrids. In the Porsche lineup, the 911 has been the last holdout for purely gas-powered vroom vroom. It's been 123 years since the world's first ever gas-electric hybrid, the Lohner Porsche mixed hybrid, back when they used to call cars horseless carriages. Yeah, I think the 911's held out long enough. With Volkswagen AG having invested $150 billion in EVs, it's about time we see the 60-year-old 911 get something really new. Remember, Porsche built a 911 prototype in 2010 as a test bed for the technology of the Porsche 918 hypercar. As a birthday present, Porsche gave itself a Garfield the Cat from me to me gift with the Porsche Vision 357. It's got the 356's DNA and is built on the 718 Cayman GT4 RS's platform. We're also getting the Driven by Dreams' special exhibition open to the public at the Porsche Museum in Stuttgart, as well as Splinter Cell exhibitions in the Petersen in LA, the Großglockner, and Lucerne's Swiss Museum of Transport. Personally, I'd like to see the original Pink Pig. We'll be doing a special video June 25th when Leah Block does the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb in the Hoonipegasus as a tribute to her father Ken Block. Back to the 356. 3 years after its release, it won Le Mans in 1951. It's so small and cute. How could it win such a vicious race? It was featured in Haggerty's Racing with Giants, Porsche at Le Mans, the premiere which I attended, no big deal, and the original was restored by Rod Emery of Emery Motorsports. What else has Porsche been up to? Well, they're gearing up for Le Mans on June 10th. They're coming in as the winningest brand of all time with 110 class victories and 19 overall, going for their 20th victory on the 100th anniversary of the 24-hour race. And not too long ago, they released the 493 horsepower 718 Spyder RS, starts at 162 grand. Still listening? Well, it's the top dog of the mid-engine family. Has a naturally aspirated 911 GT3 6-cylinder boxer engine in an open-top package, no less. 0 to 60 in 3.4. It's the high-maintenance sibling of the 718 Cayman GT4 RS, which is 20 grand less. Have you heard the sound of the new 718? Well, now you have. On top of making spaceships for Star Wars' Obi-Wan show, they got the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 3.8 starring as Mirage in Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Hey, did you know he's voiced by Pete Davidson?
Name's Mirage. Come on.
The original Mirage was an F1 Ligier JS11 racer, and Jazz, the coolest Transformer, was a Porsche 935 Turbo, representing the number 4 Martini Porsche 93577, a Le Mans winning Porsche no less. They kinda ruined Jazz by making him a Pontiac Solstice GXP in the 2007 movie.